Most people spend their entire lives begging to be noticed. They starve for a crumb of validation, a nod of approval, or a sign that they are more than just a face in the crowd. But let me tell you a truth that will chill your blood. The most dangerous moment of your life isn't when you are ignored. It is the moment a predator looks you in the eye and tells you that you are special. We are told from birth that we are unique, that we are destined for greatness, that we are the chosen ones. This is the ultimate bait. Modern men and women are so hollow, so desperate for a sense of purpose, that they will walk straight into a cage if the door is labeled reserved for the elite. Do you really think they chose you because of your talent? Or did they choose you because your ego was the easiest handle to grab? Today, we peel back the skin of the most sophisticated manipulation in human history. The manipulation of being selected. Imagine a young man named Julian. Julian is ambitious, talented, but deeply insecure. He feels like the world doesn't see his true potential. Then, he meets the architect. The architect doesn't insult him. He doesn't bully him. Instead, he whispers the most poisonous words ever spoken. I have been watching you, Julian. You are not like the others. You have a fire that they could never understand. In that single moment, Julian is hooked. The architect has just given Julian a drug more addictive than cocaine. The feeling of being chosen. This is the classic play of the high-level manipulator. They create an us versus them mentality. They tell you that the world is full of sheep, but you are a wolf. They isolate you by placing you on a pedestal. Because once you believe you are on a pedestal, you will do anything to stay there. You will lie, you will cheat, and you will betray your own values just to keep the architect from taking back that title of special. Think of the great dictators of history. They didn't lead by telling people they were worthless. They led by telling a specific group of people they were the master race, the chosen bloodline, the only ones who truly mattered. Robert Greene, the master of power dynamics, reminds us that everyone has a silent hunger for importance. A manipulator doesn't feed your stomach. They feed your pride. They make you feel like you are part of an inner circle, a secret society of two. They use your shadow, that dark part of you that feels superior to your neighbors, and they give it a throne. But remember this, the person who gives you the throne is the same person who can pull the lever to the trapdoor beneath it. When someone makes you feel like the only one who understands them, or the only one capable of a task, they aren't giving you power. They are giving you a responsibility that will eventually break your back. They are using your need for significance to turn you into their most loyal soldier, a soldier who will never rebel. Because to rebel would mean admitting that you are just as ordinary as everyone else. This is the dark psychology of the halo effect combined with isolation. When a manipulator labels you as chosen, they are actually performing a psychological amputation. They are cutting you off from the perspective of others. If someone warns you about the manipulator, you don't listen. Why? Because the manipulator told you they would be jealous. They told you that ordinary people try to pull down those who are destined for the top. To protect yourself, you must kill your need to be special. When someone showers you with premature praise or tells you that you are the answer to all their problems, feel the cold chill of danger. True value is built through years of consistent action, not through the sudden gift of a manipulator's words. Ask yourself, why me? Why now? If the answer feels too good to be true, you aren't being recruited. You are being harvested. The hardest pill to swallow is that your ego is your greatest enemy. The dark side of human nature thrives on the fact that we would rather be a beautiful slave than an ordinary free man. Stop looking for someone to hand you a crown. A crown given by another is just a collar in disguise. If you want to be truly powerful, you must be comfortable being nobody. Because when you don't need to be special in the eyes of a predator, you become untouchable. You become a ghost in their machine. If this message hit a nerve, it is because your shadow knows the truth. It is time to wake up and stop being the lead actor in someone else's twisted play. Subscribe if you are ready to stop being chosen and start being free. Comment the word power below if you have ever felt this trap closing in on you. The shadows are watching, but now, so are you.